Alright, so what's up, everybody? It's your boy Corona Silver here on YouTube. Now, I want to actually talk to you guys about this whole Nintendo Switch Pro and OLED talk around the internet right now, because you know what? I'm gonna leave some room for me to laugh, because this is hilarious how people are literally this is like crazy how people are literally distraught over this thing. They feel heartbroken, like Nintendo said they promised this, but Nintendo never did promise this. They feel very distraught about this whole thing. Like, especially like in Richard Review Tech's case, this man literally made like 3 videos in a row in one day talking about how everybody's disappointed and how disappointed keep on going. This man literally is distraught over this. Everybody really bought that Nintendo was really about to make a actual 4K resolution Nintendo Switch, like the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4 Pro. But in reality, y'all gotta look at how Nintendo has structured themselves in handheld and hardware wise. Even though like the Switch gimmick, whole gimmick is it's a home console that you can take on the go with you. So that's why a lot of people want to see. That's why a lot of people like to see the Switch as a handheld, because it doesn't have that power of a home console. You're not convincing them that it's not a home. It's a home console. It's more for the handheld side, especially when Nintendo keeps working on the handheld side. You know, Switch Lite and the OLED model. You know, but honestly, this is what Nintendo do. All right, they make a simpler version of the game of the system for entry level, and they make a premium version for like people with improvements on that gimmick. It's exactly what Nintendo did with the Wii Motion Pro, Wii Motion Plus. You know, Nintendo just fixed up the Wii Motion Plus, you know, and re-released it, you know, with the new, better, smoother control and calibration. You know, that's what Nintendo did. This is nothing that Nintendo hasn't done before. They did this with the 3DS. They improved the 3D effect by having face tracing, and that helped see where your eyes is, so that way that they can adjust the 3D to a better experience for your eyes. You know, a lot of people was having problems with 3D, was hurting their eyes, so they said let's have the 3D track the face. That way, people can see it better and can actually look at the 3D better and all that stuff. This is something Nintendo do. Nintendo likes to work on what sells the console. What's selling the console, the Nintendo Switch. I don't believe people have kept this Nintendo Switch in a dock all this time. And I think a lot of people are using that excuse now because they're not getting what they want with the Nintendo Switch OLED. You know, okay, so a lot of people, let's be honest here, use their Switch in both ways, dock and handheld. I do the same thing. Hey, I was just in the house on my couch playing freaking Final Fantasy 7. Of course, not the remake, but I was playing Final Fantasy 7, you know, in handheld mode, and I was like just sitting there just playing it, man, enjoying the experience. You know, I never truly played the original. I played the remake, but I never played the original Final Fantasy. And I'm enjoying that game as much as it is now. I am really enjoying myself with that one. But I just find it funny how people are starting to make excuses now that the OLED has been revealed. Like, people are starting to, like, I understand that the system may be underwhelming, but it's not nothing to get upset about. People, come on now. Okay, the price is not for you. Okay, y'all already making an excuse that this is not for me because it's not doing nothing for me. I already have a Switch. Okay then, so if it's not for you and you already have a Switch, why are you angry for? That just tells me that you have no plans of buying this. So why are you mad for it? Why are you mad? I'll tell you why you're mad. Because you do want this upgrade, but you don't want to tell nobody you want this upgrade because you want to be right along with the hate. You do want this upgrade, so you're mad. But also, I find it funny how they're trying to move the goalpost now with these rumors. They're trying to say, oh, now the more powerful version is coming in 2022. You know, this is not the final version. You know, they're trying to move this goalpost as, you know, like if they wasn't wrong. Like these rumors, and they're accepting that, okay, it's not the final form. It's not the final form. These rumors people are saying, these are the same people who said the 4K version was coming out this year. Are you seriously going to move the goalpost for them now? Are you still going to buy them? And then when Nintendo doesn't speak nothing of a 4K Switch next year, then how do you feel? It's funny. The goalpost moving, it's like the 5 stages of grief. You know, everybody's dealing with the anger stage right now, and people are now coming to that sad space. And sooner or later, we're gonna have the acceptance space. But can't even do that because now people saying that we'll defend anything Nintendo does. We'll defend anything Nintendo does. So you can't really accept it. It's underwhelming. Okay, I get that. But did you really have to show your butts off on Twitter about this? It's not going to matter anyway because people hate it when stuff they don't like, people are going to enjoy it in the future. Okay, so this Switch isn't for you. You're not going to buy it. So why not let everybody else enjoy it? Why are you getting mad about it if you're not going to buy it? So let everybody else who's going to buy it. Honestly, I like the way that the new Switch look. It's the white Joy-Cons that's doing it for me, and I like the new dock. And also, I like the redesign of the Switch itself. I really do want that kickstand, and I want to test the sound audio from the original Switch to the OLED Switch. And I already use a lot of Samsung products, so I know that OLED screen is coming from Samsung. So I'm already knowing that I'm gonna get a visual quality screen. So, yeah. I want the OLED to do well. I don't want Nintendo to fail just because I hate the thing. That's just being kiddie, childish as mess to say I don't want that thing to sell because I don't like it. It's not what I want, so I don't want it to sell. That is childish and stupid. I may hate the fact that the PS5 is just nothing but a glorified internet router, but I'm not out here saying that I don't want the PS5 to fail. I'm trying to get one myself because you know what? Sooner or later, there are going to be games that are already just one game I already want to play, which is Ratchet and Clank. But I don't want the PS5 to fail just because I don't like the fact that it's more focused on power and not trying to do anything unique. But it is what it is, though, man. At the end of the day, man, people are going to have these temper tantrums. And, you know, it's just further proof that we don't mature at all. We don't mature, especially us gamers. We over here, if we kicking and screaming and punching the air, in the air all day over this crap. It just shows how immature that we are as gamers, man. But you know, in my honest opinion, this OLED model is fine. It's not hurting anybody. You're complaining because it's not what you want. If it's not what you want, then stick to the regular Switch. It's just that simple. Don't go and try to just dog Nintendo out because you want 4K in your systems. Heck, what is 4K really doing for you, man? So far, we have 4K on the markets since 2016, 17. You know, with these Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro, and it's not really doing nothing on the market, man. It's not really hype anymore. But it is what it is, man. People is gonna be immature for immature reasons, and we're gonna have to leave it at that. But it's your boy Kahuna Silver, signing out. So immature. Deuces.